You boys from around here? Good morning. It is a little after 7:18 here in Utah, and this is my last full day here. Tomorrow's a travel day, so we're going to be heading up to Salt Lake City, where we're going to spend the day there, and then we're flying out Saturday back to Newark. I'm going to miss this place. Especially that dome that we're staying in. That is a very unique experience. You know, at night, when you open the curtains and you're laying there in bed, you're getting bathed by the moonlight, the stars. You can see all the surrounding valleys, all the mountains, the hoodoos, the spires. It's definitely a unique experience that I'm not going to forget. And kudos to my wife, because she's the one that actually found it and booked it. She actually got that through an advertisement on Instagram, so way to go, Facebook. Your targeted advertisement actually worked this time. So Jennifer has been wanting to do yoga since we've been on this trip, and the resort we're staying at, they offered it this morning, so she went at 7 a.m. to go do that, and I decided to hike this small trail here owned by the resort, so I won't get shot because this is their land. But I decided to hike this small little trail because there's a hoodoo up here that you can apparently see, photograph, and do whatever you want. Okay, so that is a hoodoo right there, and that is an awesome hawk flying just over it. That thing is just massive. It's got to be well over a couple of 100 feet, but it is beautiful, I'm not going to lie. After spending some quality time with that hoodoo and making it back to the dome without being eaten by any wild animals, Jennifer and I had breakfast at the resort for the very last time. I had the pancakes with the sausage, and Jen had the fried eggs with the avocado toast. After breakfast, we went back to the room, got ourselves prepared, and headed over to the Kodachrome Basin State Park. Kodachrome Basin was beautiful, and this was the last park that we were visiting on this trip. We were both really sore, we were both really tired. We just spent the last 5 days hiking, and our bodies were beginning to let us know. It was time to head back to the resort so that we could relax, take a shower, and prepare ourselves for dinner. Our final dinner at the resort consisted of some popcorn shrimp appetizers, followed by flank steak with rice and vegetables. After dinner, we got to spend one final evening sleeping under the stars and the moon. The very next day was a travel day. With our bags packed, I said goodbye to that awesome stargazing dome that I got to spend 3 awesome nights in. The drive to Salt Lake City was going to take us about 4.5 hours, and about an hour or so into the ride, we stopped and got ourselves some breakfast in Beaver, Utah at the Timberline restaurant. After breakfast, we hit the road to complete the journey to Salt Lake City. I kept thinking about all the awesome things that we got to do and see on this trip, and I just couldn't stop thinking about the fact that I would probably never be able to get to do this again, and I honestly don't really know how I feel about that. But here's what I can tell you. I got to share this experience with someone that I adore, someone that I love. Not only is she my wife, she is also a mother, and she is my friend. I can't begin to tell you how truly blessed I am. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Life is a journey and not a destination." We had reserved a room at the Marriott in Salt Lake City so that we could rest up for a few hours before we had to get to the airport to catch our midnight flight back to New Jersey. Well, as it turns out, our flight got delayed, and instead of leaving at midnight, we ended up leaving at 1:30 in the morning. But what are you going to do? That's life.
We don't dress right, we don't talk clean. Got paint on our shoes and holes in our dreams. They look past us like we're see-through glass, but we found gold in the cracks of the past. You said they don't have to understand. We're the spark they never planned. We're misfits falling in love on the edge, writing our names where the sidewalk ends. Hearts off beat, but they still sing right, dancing under wrong street lights. We're misfits, but it feels like home. When I'm lost in you, I'm never alone. You hum a tune no one else can hear, a melody meant for broken ears. Every scar on you feels like art, I wear mine too. It's how we start. They say we'll fade like neon rain, but baby, we light up the pain. We're misfits falling in love on the edge, writing our names where the sidewalk ends. Hearts off beat, but they our song. Two wrong notes where we belong. Oh, hearts off beat, but they still sing right. Dancing under wrong street lights. We're misfits. That's how we shine. Outside the lines. Your hand in mine.
Totally awesome, totally worth it, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Just breathtaking.
Just absolutely stunning. I'm glad I'm here. This is where I need to be.